Sorry,
right now, for like the purpose of testing. Kelly, you can do it.
Is everyone in a
No,
group?
Kelly doesn't care.
Are you in groups of 2 or more?
Who wants to participate? Who's comfortable with that idea of surrender online? I don't have nothing.
What are we surrendering?
It's very simple, actually. But you'd have to do it, like, participate in. You're okay with using your social media.
I assumed everyone was playing.
I mean, obviously, if you want to play, obviously.
Yeah, if you want
We're not
to
like
play.
forced you to play.
There, I know what we're supposed to do.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh yes, I should give you the,
Yeah.
sorry. So the sort of challenge last week was for everyone to basically take the basic rule set of truth or dare. Are you familiar with truth or dare? Yeah. So, and essentially either modify the rules or the mechanics of the game, or use the same rules but for some different purpose. So, normally it's like, we're doing it to break social boundaries, but in this case, use it for something else. So change the kind of questions you can ask, or the kind of actions, or whatever. So that's the general challenge.
Okay, so are we ready to play this game? So once we've grouped up, we'll ask in regular fashion, truth or dare, to your partner. Once they pick for truth, you'll have the player post a screenshot of one of their search histories, be it on Facebook, Instagram, or their internet browser, to all of their followers. And then for dare, you're asked to command the player to take a random selfie and tag the first person that comes up under any letter. So you'll ask them to take a selfie and you'll give them a letter once they say dare, and they will take a selfie and post it to the first person that comes up under that letter. And then you'll wait for reactions on your social media feed and you'll repeat. Any questions?
Wait, the dare is what? You post a selfie and then what?
Post a selfie and tag someone in that post, and you post it to all of your followers. And the person that you tag is based on the letter that was assigned to you, the first person that comes up. So if I asked Kelly, if Kelly chose dare, I would say Kelly A, and she would tag the first person that came up under A.
So Amber would get ready with it. And then, she, yeah. Hashtag plus.
Yeah, you're just add hashtag
Oh wait, that's part of it.
I forgot to say that.
Yeah.
They have to have a contact, you tag the selfie as a hashtag plus.
So Kelly's post would have looked like @Amber, selfie, hashtag plus.
So Kelly, truth or dare?
I usually always do truth because I'm really just like, whatever. But, yeah, I think truth. So,
What's the truth?
so we're doing history? Is that what we're doing? Is my browser history right now? I have no idea. Well, let's find out. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I am nothing if not boring. So,
Sorry, I want to just up the ante because I received this in our test.
yeah.
Can you just go to google.com?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Sorry, this is really bad. Google, yeah. And type where. Okay, so that's nothing. Can you just do a screenshot?
Okay, to be fair, someone did actually come up to the ER and ask, where's the mic on the MacBook? Because I have to go into the mic. We're just like, they want an external mic? It's easier? But, okay.
Also, you're also welcome to use your other history. So if, for example, you're logged on Facebook already and you type in a letter, that's also a history that you can post. Which, so in the search bar, if you type a letter, that's everyone that you've searched recently. And that could
Yeah,
also
that
be
could also be.
Ah,
Like,
okay.
why are you looking at it?
Okay.
So it's open in
Screenshot.
multiple histories.
So basically, there's only one possible truth or one possible dare.
I have
Yes.
no idea.
It's like that's the constraint of the.
At least at this point, so that's kind of the concept of it, right?
Only because anyone can just ask you to do whatever. And we did think about, okay, we could debrief later, but.
Or if you hand me the phone, I can do dare if you want the contrast, I can do that too.
Yeah, we were like thinking about like cyberbullying and all that stuff. So it's like.
We're also- Yeah, we were also thinking about like internet selves versus fake selves, like what does it look like to put your face out there and tag a random person? That's completely non-curated. But also in terms of both the truth or dare, really thinking about like exposing your internet activity and your IRL activity versus your hashtag blessed curated self that you already put out there.
Right. Yeah, what does it mean to actually have to show the way you really behave
Yeah.
online, so it's
Yeah.
also your online, but it's like what showing what you normally don't choose to show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a new version of control. That like, usually what you post, you choosing to post.
Yeah.
You're not curating that.
And I think when we were playing around with this, we played with different versions of the dare would be more open, but they have to post it publicly, etc. But we found that maybe putting more constraints ensured that this was a public unveiling rather than messaging someone, etc.
Because I think originally I started with just like message someone random and say hello, or like those things that were still in control because people on your friends list, people that you will normally still speak to. So having the option of messaging someone and just like saying hi or something like a random meme and not telling them why was still kind of safe, you know, in many regards. I mean, a lot of people are pretty particular about their search histories. I have several friends who basically do everything in incognito mode so that they don't have to even have the option, you know, of running into people like a browser history or anything like that. So
We also intentionally designed it, even though with constraint, we want it to be open-ended, in terms of like, this is just a template that anyone can use. Like, for example, you could put whatever letter and that will come up. Like when I asked Kelly to like put where on Google, that's like the only parameter that's like, okay, just keep doing this, but this is our parameter. You mentioned open-endedness like every time you were creating. Can you why?
Sorry, what?
Well, like I was just like, I don't know if you want to talk about it, you can talk about whatever. In terms of like creating the rules it was hard to like simplify it because the only thing was like, we have to make it can't be too like, oh, say hi, you know what I mean? It's like you're telling, like in the usual game of truth or dare, you actually tell them what to do, but with this one, it's like using steps to do it, basically. It's really not free and like open.
it's not open, but we wanted the risk to be high enough that it would be somewhat popular for most people.
I think something kind of tangential to this is what we were discussing earlier about obfuscating your data on these platforms so that people can't really identify who you are and trace you back to that a la Facebook scandal of this year. So I think just something to think about is what fake stuff are you putting out there and how could you kind of obfuscate and morph that.
I think this is really interesting, and I actually think that you have set up kind of the boundary that is basically like it has to involve your social media accounts and some sort of like exposing something through that. But I think there's potential to make it a little more open-ended in that you could have different types of questions you could ask for different things. So I think if you had more time, that would be what I would tell you to do, is sort of explore like, okay, with the question approach, you know, what other things could you ask people to do that falls within the same kind of parameter, or if, you know, in terms of having to, you know, post something that's not revealing, but that's, you know, what would that be? Like, what action would you ask people to take and post about? And could you sort of spin that out? So, you guys. So we probably have time for one more, and then I guess we'll just maybe start next time with the other groups.
Can we go over the homework, or did you have the game? Just for, because I gotta leave right at 9.
Yes, sure. So maybe what we'll do, we'll go over what needs to get, we need to go over so the people that needs to rush out, and then if you guys want to do yours, since you have this all set up, we can go around with that.